To show you guys my routine for the girls washing their hair and styling their hairs. This is my oldest one here. Ciao, Jada. I've already got done because this is a different routine. It's not really a different routine. It's just that we done it this morning, and normally I do it at night, but I did it this morning because they're going to stay with their grandmother tonight, and we went swimming yesterday evening, so I had to wash it this morning and get it together. With her texture, it's more of a straight, but with body wave on the end here, as you can see. And see, it's more of a straight with just a little bit of wave down at the end. We've already let it dry. Usually I try to let it air dry, get much of the water out of it as possible. If we have to go somewhere or we're in a rush, I will blow dry it on a low setting of cool, kind of warm. But this is her texture. It started off curly, and then as she got older, the curls fell out. So now we just get a little like body wave at the end, and then if we want it to be like a curly kind of wavy look, I usually have to braid it up to get it to look wavy, or I do this like this, twiddling the ends, and you can get it to kind of stay twisted. But yeah, that's her texture. That's at the roots. As you can see, it's pretty much straight at the roots. And I put no oil in her hair. So you put oil in her hair, it'll look like it's dirty and slicked down. This is the one I've always used in her hair. It's Suave. This one is a 3-in-1. Usually I just get the 2-in-1 of whatever Suave, and this one just happened to be watermelon. She picked the watermelon one out. It's 3-in-1, so I get the one with the shampoo and the conditioner. Usually this one just has the extra body wash, but I mainly just use it for the shampoo and conditioner in one. That's what I use on her hair. That seems to work the best. And then after we get that done and get it dry as it's air drying, I usually use the Suave Kids Detangler. This one is a Swirl Berry, and this usually works really good because she gets tangles really bad in her hair. The longer it is, seems like the more tangles it is. In this bottle, I put a little of the detangler in here, and then I fill the rest of it up with water. So that's what's in here. And then I'll usually put maybe 2 or 3 drops of this growth oil in there, so that has a little oil in there. And that's what I used. That's the everyday styler that I use on her hair. Is that right there, is the water with the little oil in it and the detangler. That's it. That's how I style her hair. Next time I'll try to make sure that I got it on as we style. And also today we went ahead and cut off some hair. This is Jada's. We trimmed her ends because, as you can see, it goes down with the trimming. It goes down and stops at the top of her butt. But when I was washing it, plus school's about to start, we always take it either up here to her shoulder blade, or we clean it up because like it grows back during the summer and it was up under her butt. And so to get it from up under her butt, we cut off. This is probably about a good 7 or 8 inches. I haven't measured it. And then this is the brush that I usually use after she's had her wash. It's the Michael Meacher brush. It works really well on her detangles. Like I said, she gets tangles really, really bad. So that's what we usually use, that. And then combing brushes I will use for styling, as far as parting, combing, braiding. Those are the tools that I use for right here. Now again, that's for Jada. She's the oldest. That's what I use for her hair. My youngest one, I do something a little different. Her hair is more curly, and so I don't usually use a on her head, unless I need to, like if she has like a whole lot of product up in her hair, which usually she doesn't, but it's like real oily. I'll use the same shampoo and plus conditioner in hers, but that's not, I didn't use that today on her. Today I just did a regular cold wash, which is normally what I do, which is just straight conditioner for her. I always go and use the Entwine, and it's the I think it's the Leave-In Hair Potion 9 is what it is. You probably can see that it's giving a glare. Let's see if I can get it without the glare on it. But yeah, that's the Entwine one. And basically all I do is just soak her hair down with the conditioner, detangle it, let her sit in there, rinse it out. Like I said, I only use the shampoo if her hair is extra oily or needs it. After that, she usually will air dry. Kaylee! She usually will air dry. And then I will put in the raw shea butter with the frankincense, because it smells really, really good. And I use this as her styler. And then I'll use a little bit of the Curl and Shine Custard by Cantu, for just to give it a little, pull some of the flyaways and stuff away. But no, these are what I use right after a fresh wash. These are my staples for her right after a fresh wash, because she'll, you know, to put the oil back in, use the shea butter with the frankincense and myrrh in it. And then her sealant is the same, the Olive Oil Miracle by African Pride. I'll put that on the ends. And normally after I've done her hair, if I have to comb my hair every day for ponytails or braids or whatever, I use the exact same thing that I use on my oldest one. Just the water with the drops of oil in it and the detangler. And we did use a detangler on her as well today when we did her wash. And then this is, let's see, Kaylee, if we can get you in the good light. There we go. All I did was two strand twist on her today, and it will stay like this probably for a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, depends on what it looks like throughout the week. I may have to go back in and retwist some of them if they get fuzzy looking. But this is my 4-year-old's, and as you can see, her hair, it's straight around the sides here, but I'm going to take one of these twists out right quick and let you see. She has a curly, more of a curl pattern. Hers super curly. I meant to grab it before I twisted it up. Let's see. Let's water on it. It may bring more of her curls out. You can see them starting to revert in there now as I'm wetting them. She has the more curly hair, and so we use more of a butter on her hair than I do my oldest one, because the butter on her hair makes her hair look, it weighs it down and makes it really, really heavy. Let's see. As you can see it start to curl up more, but she has more of a curly, wavy texture as well. But hers is a lot more curlier than my oldest one. Same tools that I use to style her hair. We detangle, and we just use the regular comb and a soft bristle brush. It's like super soft. And like I said, her hairstyle here will stay up for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, and usually will stay looking pretty much like this for that time. And then on the top here, I may have to take a couple of the pieces as the days, like I said, as it gets into a week, take some of the pieces and retwist them so that they're not as fuzzy. With her stops right at the middle of her back here now. Can you stand up for me? Her stops at about the middle of her back, stretched out. She does have a lot of shrinkage, so it stops about right there. And that is my routine for the girls, and these are the styles. She'll probably get some braids or something before the week is over with. Hers, like I said, will stay like this. Say hi, Kaylee. The clown. Hers will stay pretty much like this throughout the week. You'll probably see in different little vlogs that we do if anything changes. But that's pretty much the routine for their hair. I'll try to come back next time so you can see more of her curls. I meant to grab this camera when I had the conditioner in her hair, because you really can see all of the curls then. But now I have already done stretched them and put them in these twists, and they make them pretty calm and tame, which is what we want. I'm going to retwist this one back up. Jay, will you hold this camera for me? If you hold it just like that, they can just see I'm just doing just a regular 2-strand twist on here, and I do them pretty close together with the strands here, just so that it makes it lay down, and like I said, it makes it last longer on hers, because hers is more of a curly, and it will freeze up. And we just take it all the way down, the 2-strand twist all the way down till the hair ends, and then I'll do that and a curl up the rest of the ends. You can see I'm starting to curl there, and that is pretty much it for their routines. Like I said, next time I will try to show when their hair, before pictures, and then pictures of when their hair is actually wet, so you can see their textures even more. But we were off a little bit. I think JD was off a little bit today, like I said, because it's normally a night routine thing. I normally wash and condition their hair before they go to bed, and then put it in whatever style, or just wrap it up so that it'll be manageable to comb the next morning. But I had to change it up today because they're going to stay with their grandmother, and so I had to wash it this morning instead of last night. Plus we got in last night, it was like 9 o'clock, and they went and got straight in the bed after they got their night clothes and stuff, got themselves ready for bed. They got in the bed and was asleep before 9:40. So that's why we done it this morning. I hope this was helpful. I'll try to get this uploaded in the next couple of days so that you can see their wash routine. And thanks for watching. Say bye. Bye. Bye, guys.